Alright, so we are live, and I already have 8 challenges. I started like 5 minutes earlier, but I already have some challenges. So chat, feel free to send me a challenge. You can use the !challenge command in your chats, whether it's on YouTube or on Twitch. And essentially, I'm gonna play challenges randomly, and hope to play all of you. If not, you know, we'll get a chance to play some other time, or we can play also on my channel on Twitch as well. So let's go for a first challenge. Guys, you have to send me 3+0 challenges. I only see one 3+0 for now, so I'm gonna take that first one from Weeza. So anyone who sent me a 1+0 or 3+4 or unlimited time control, just make sure to send me 3+0 and preferably casual, but I'll take rated as well. All right, good luck to Weeza. Let's go for that. I'm gonna play a Philidor as a first game. Okay, we can go e5, take the center. He might go d4. You guys probably see my cat somewhere in the background. He just walked away. Okay. See if we can lure her back. Give her some treats. Alright, so he played d3, not d4. That's a more conservative approach, but still reasonable. I could just castle. Hey, Snareset, how are you? What's up, Davina? Is this supposed to be on Lichess page or just taking the name title for your stream? This is supposed to be on Lichess as well, and it is on the front page of Lichess. Yeah. Should be there as well. And let's go maybe for c6, and potentially I'm gonna push d5. How are you, Davina? Okay, so I can play maybe b5 just to take more space. I'm gonna try to play a bit fast because I'm already down a bit of time here. I can go and take that bishop pair. Let's go for that. Maybe, okay, this pawn is attacked. I can go a5. Didn't know you had a cat. Yeah, I got a cat about 3 months ago. She's super cute. Black and white. I called her Panda. So f4 is definitely the intention here. So let's try to counterattack quickly in the center with d5. Trying to put pressure here, because otherwise I'm going to snooze and white plays this and I have some trouble. I could maybe just take an attack here. Should be good for now. And next I'm going to take over here. Hey Warrior, what's up? Hey Arthur. City Sao Paulo, nice. Okay, so let's take this bishop. He's going to take here and we'll take back. I can play this just to get a very nice center for now. I don't see why not. Also, yeah, that's good. Defend it twice. Next I'm going to do this. When you put the bishop on the long diagonal. He did this. I can take en passant, but I'm currently not interested into doing that. So I'm going to take. He has to go like that, otherwise I push. Now I go c5. I'm going to go bishop here. And hope to get a reasonable position. So if you guys want to send me a challenge, I only have 8 challenges in the lineup. And some of them are the wrong time control, so I won't be able to play those. What should I do here? So bishop here looks reasonable. Queen's going to go here, maybe this there. I can even go into an endgame that looks probably slightly better for me if I go into something like that. Okay, let's attack this queen again. And this time I'm attacking here. Queen here, I might have to go back. We'll see. Okay, now he's attacking this. Now he's attacking here. So I take here, I attack the knight. Knight goes there. I feel like trying that. Let's go. Feeling a bit adventurous. Okay, he went for that. Okay, maybe just go back. I need to play fast. I'm down to 49 seconds. Let's take over here. Maybe h6 just to be a bit safe. Bishop here, queen here. Knight here is very strong, nice. Okay, I'm gonna play queen over here to attack the knight. Maybe start running this one just to create some complications. Maybe put this rook here. Also, this looks like a reasonable plan as well. I might just go simpler. Let's just take and start pushing to create some real threats. You can also go here, take this pawn. Okay. Okay, he's gonna take here. I can push. Yeah, let's push here. It's gonna go here. I can play f5 or just go queen d5. Wow, I'm really low on time. What's going on? What's going on? I can play queen takes. I'm okay to trade. Let's go here. Push. Unless I lose on time, I should win this one. Let's hope I don't lose on time. I'm probably going to push e2 and then d2. Okay. Attacking the rook and defending and threatening this. Now we push. Oh, he has rook takes. Okay, that's okay. Check. Oof, that was close. That was close. We're good. We're good, guys. We're good. I can even queen another one. Everything works. Even pre-move this. As long as we don't stalemate. Okay, he did resign. I just wanted to fire a few moves back to back. Magnus is doing drunk stream with the boys. You're streaming at the wrong moment. Hey, I had no clue that Magnus was streaming, but that's pretty cool. I'll definitely check out the VOD later. Good game and well played. That was nice. That was nice. So we have a lot of challenges, guys. I'm only gonna take the 3+0. So please cancel your challenge and send a new one in case you have sent something else like a 3+4, unlimited. I see some 5+3. So snare set, hey, what's up snare set? Okay, I have black again. This time we'll go for a Scandinavian. Snare set is very strong. We played 3 times and he actually beat me once. And I'm gonna go back and play a very solid setup, knight f6, c6. To block, you know, this diagonal. I get the bishop out. I'm gonna play this, that, castle. That's really the plan for me. I'm gonna start with bishop d6. The reason why is that if I do this and then move the bishop, he has d5. So I need to just watch out for things with the pin here where I'm forced to open up the center. Might seem a bit complex, but it's a very simple idea. I just always need to avoid this move as black in this setup. Okay, so that's decent. I'm gonna get the queen now. Maybe queen b6 looks a bit annoying, just putting pressure here. Also queen here, bishop here is good because he has some pawns on light squares over here. So these squares are long-term targets. I'm gonna play, maybe just go back. You know, I made him waste 10 seconds. So the queen did her job, wasting some time. Now he's controlling the square, very good. I'm gonna go knight d5, maybe trade. If he takes, I take like that. And then we have nice open file, very solid center. What's up, Dark Project? How's it going, man? Take with... actually, both pawns are okay, but I'm going to take like this. I'm going to take like this, and then attack the bishop. So at least, you know, I have an escape square for the bishop. And now, I feel like I should just put more pressure for now, maybe with this rook. There's no threat, but he might play now c3, and then we're gonna go for that minority attack. That's really when you have those 3 pawns against 4. I'm gonna try to really create this threat over here. So I'm gonna go back for now. He might have something like that, but I don't think it works because I have moves like bishop f8, I have moves like bishop f4 and so on. He wants to push, we'll let him do that. I'm gonna start with this, and on that now I get bishop here, attacking both the rook and the bishop, and the knight. That's called the knight, guys. Nice, okay, good defensive move. I missed that one, but I'm still gonna take, or let him take maybe, and just go for pawn takes, then knight there. It's a bit risky, I'm not sure. Maybe I shouldn't have dropped this pawn, but okay, let's pretend that this was all part of the plan. All part of the plan. I'm gonna go for this. Sacrifice an exchange just to expose his king. This might not work out, it might backfire, but I'm trying to at least justify the fact that I lost this central pawn. I could also have played a move like rook here, quite strong. threatening to go here and so on, but okay, that's a good move. He wants to eat here. Can I do something like take, and can I do here? Yes, I have to move the rook back to here. Snare set, very solid stuff. I really like this move. Snare set beat Lefang today, better watch out. Okay, thanks for letting me know. What's up, Almond? Yeah, I mean, it's a good move. You can actually probably take, and then take here, but there's attacks over here. So yeah, that's an idea. I'm gonna take, maybe come back if I need to. Maybe knight f6. So if rook here, I'll go, sorry, if rook here, I'll go knight f6. Okay, I can go rook here. What am I talking about? The queen was pinned. The knight was pinned. What should we do? I can probably just attack over here. Unpin my knight. And then try to get my knight in the game. I feel like his king is very exposed and I have some compensation. Let's see. Let's see. The rook came back. Let's get the knight out. I want this pawn, maybe knight there. Knight there is also very strong, trying to get the exchange back because he has to take back with the rook. I have to take, no choice. Now I'm going to attack over here. He takes, I take. Feels like it doesn't work. What to do? The queen is very, very solid. Okay, I found an idea. I'm going to go here. He's going to take. I'm going to take back. Then I go queen here. And if he goes rook there, then I have a check from... Ah, I lost the rook. I completely forgot about this rook. That was very, very noob for me. But if he takes, then I get this rook back. Okay. I got quite lucky there. I got quite lucky. Even gonna take right away. 1, 2, 3, 5 for 5 against 1, 2, 3 for 5. Still very unclear. Let's go maybe create a weakness first. Try to win a pawn. He takes, I take back. I'm going to check, queen here. Control everything, attack the pawns. Let's try to play queen here. Queen, okay, he's gonna push, then I can always push back this pawn. Okay, now the pawn is a weakness. I can check. Let's check again. Check again. Take. Check. 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 Block. I'm gonna try to throw a dirty Lefang. Oof. Check. 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 And I won on time. That's a dirty Lefang technique. You play a draw position, but you just repeat some moves and get the flag. We got the flag. But wow, what a game. Very well played, Snare Set. I completely forgot about the queen takes rook. That was a very sharp position. Let me just check quickly. Just 1 point in the game over here. In this position. I'm curious to see if I actually had a pretty decent chance. And according to the computer, I'm actually slightly better here. I have to check. Let's say king f1 and then take. Queen d5, maybe try to go from here and so on. Still, you know, very unclear. I think that I would probably choose white, but I felt I had some chances to confuse you. All right, next challenge. Well played, Snare Set. That was nice. Okay, we get white at last. I'm going to go for e4. Okay, 92. 92 Sicilian, that's a very confusing line because in some lines I end up playing d4. Against d6, I don't play d4. I play g3, bishop g2. I'm going to go for this, maybe knight c6. I go back. Now that's my plan. That's my initial plan. Just to complete some development. You might go d6, that's the most common move. If he goes d6, I'll castle. If he goes a6, I'll go a4 first. Can you please accept the challenge from PM Adeneli? Did you send me a 3+0? If you did, there's a big chance I'll play you because I only have 9 challenges, but there's some people who sent me challenges that are like unlimited and so on. So I'm gonna have to close a few challenges there. This is no 3+2, no. 3+2, no. Paradine, you sent me a 3+2. You have to send me a new challenge as 3+0. The reason why is that I want to play more players, more viewers. And if I play 3+2, some games might take like 10 minutes or more. So this pawn is under attack. I don't have knight there like I usually would like to. I have this move that's gonna happen sooner or later. I'm gonna take some space. That's usually maybe a move I can combine with knight b5 and bishop e3. Also need to watch out for knight g4. I'm probably gonna play this. That's a good move to stop knight there. Very nice. If I go bishop here and queen takes, can I kind of trap this queen? Maybe go bishop here and then rook here. Let's go for it. If queen takes, I go bishop here first, attacking the rook, and then I trap the queen. Okay, sounds good. Hey Pascal Chess, how's it going? So I have 6 challenges with 3+0 time control, so I'm gonna probably play most of you. I feel like it's gonna happen, but if I don't play you right away, don't take it personal. I was requested to take challenges in a random order. So I'm just gonna take one from the bottom, one from up, one from the top, and we'll go from there. So this pawn here cannot go d5 easily because of this bishop. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces controlling d5, so he has to go d6. A good idea sometimes to go bishop here to force him to do something like e5, but on this he has knight there. So I'm just going to play something normal like queen d2. If he goes there, I can always go c3, sorry, b3 to stop knight c4. And if not, I'll just continue with a move like rook here and pressure this pawn. Okay, so let's go here. Controlling knight c4. Don't want to give some counterplay to your opponent, so always look for moves that control your opponent's pieces. On Lichess, when you click on give a challenge for you, it gives you 3+2, so that's why I gave you that time control of a challenge. Okay, yeah, but I don't know. I'm not the one who created this command, so I'm not sure why it's set up like that. Here, f4 seems good, forces him to go back. Okay. And now I need to probably play... I need to watch out for moves like this that put attack on this knight, so... So g4, g5 is a plan sometimes. But I'd rather move this knight and not have to watch out for this one. So, and also this diagonal. So I'm gonna go for... I think rook c1, followed by knight somewhere. Keeping this pawn solid, getting away from this diagonal. And this knight might just reroute something like f2. Also, yeah. Maybe this move looks good too, getting the knight away from controlling these squares. Seems reasonable. But Mohammed has played very well till now. Wait, what I was asking earlier, I meant, is there a reason you're not on the lichess.org Twitch page? I'm not? Let's see. It was supposed to be there. Yeah, it is. I am on the Lichess page. Can you refresh your page? Double check. Twitch title. Maybe it's this one I need to put in and this one. No. Okay. Okay, I'm down to 30 seconds. Thanks for letting me know, Davina. I'm not sure what was going on. Just one sec here. Okay, I'm down to 20 seconds, so I need to play fast. I'm gonna see what's going on. I think I need to raid my own channel and then just close the unlink my account. We'll give it a sec here. Is rook b1 to go b4, but the knight controls b4. I cannot do this, right? Okay, let's get the queen out of this file. Maybe queen here and bishop here. Like a decent plan. But on this, there's often knight takes, pawn takes, and bishop takes I need to watch out. Would still give me the bishop pair, so I'm probably gonna do that. And if he takes, takes, and then I go bishop here first. Okay, still go bishop here. Okay, luckily I'm gonna win this game on time because my opponent played well, but not fast enough. He got into trouble at some point here. Let me just take here first, take there, then knight somewhere. Okay, there we go. Now you're live. Thank you, Davina. I'm not sure what was going on. What I'm gonna do is from my channel, I'm gonna raid lichess.org, and then we'll go from there. Just give me a sec, guys. 1 sec. Just 1 sec. Yeah, it's supposed to rate it. But okay, raid now. So guys, we're gonna continue on lichess.org, and then we'll continue to take challenges over there. So let me just unlink that. And shout out to Davina, Twitch Let's Go in the chat, who just let me know that I was not live on my channel. Sorry, on the lichess.org channel. I was only live on my channel and on the YouTube channel. I have no clue why. Something wrong was going on. All right, so it looks like everything is okay now. I'm just gonna plug my phone. Continue to take challenges. So we have 14 challenges now. Let's go against Adrian. Hopefully I get to play all of you again, but there's no guarantee. Did we play Sicilian or not yet? I think we played d6 once. I played d6 twice maybe, so let's go for c5. No, I played d6 once and I played the Scandi another one. Now we'll go for Sicilian. If he pushes d4, I'll take. Are you staying here? Yeah, I'm staying here, and in about an hour and a half or something like that, I'm gonna raid my own channel, and I'll continue to take viewer challenges as well. Hey, what's up, BK Chess? Shout out to BK Chess in the chat, guys. Okay, bishop here, knight there. Maybe played this move. Oh, that's a piece. Do you accept challenges in the order they've been sent? No, I take them in any random order. But I'll try to play all of you guys, and if I don't have a chance to play you guys against, sorry, on the lichess.org account, I'll try to take the challenges from my account later on. So if you guys already sent a challenge now, you are most likely to play against me today. Nice to see you all in the chat, guys. Jacob, BK Chess, Almond, Davina, awesome stuff. Okay, so let's just go for a simple move, castle. And I feel like my opponent chose the right setup because he's down a piece, but at least he might castle queenside and try to play on that side of the board and create some counterplay. That's a very slow move. And when a knight moves away from the center, always look for what he stopped controlling. He stopped controlling this square. That means I get d5, and I'm going to be able to open up the center and play a full piece up with no compensation for white. He had to keep the knight there. He had to keep the knight. I'm up a piece, so I'm happy to trade queens. Okay, I'll take it. And this pawn is going to be a weakness. We can probably try to put this bishop this diagonal maybe. Why not? Or take this guy first. Check. In here, let's trade. Let's trade, sure. Always good to trade when you're up material. It's unfortunate because my opponent seems to be playing some good moves, but you know, he dropped a piece very early in the game. These kind of things happen. I'm losing this pawn, but winning this one. And then my plan is just to queen with the A pawn. Okay, I can play b6 too. Or take. I can take as well. Go rook here, I want to take here. Even if he takes, I'll take here with check first. Okay, knight there, now attacking both pieces. And yeah, that's pretty much game over. All right, let's go another e4. I'm probably going to play e4 most games with white because I can at least give you more insight into my plans, my openings, and so on. Is chess your only main job? No, chess is a hobby. I'm a business consultant in a telecommunications company. Full-time job that's not in a chess environment at all. But I love chess, right? So I play, you know, almost daily. Consultant BOG. I'm a chess consultant. No, I'm not. I'm not. Nice room. Thank you, Clay. Okay, I'm gonna castle, and as you guys see, the reason why I go with 92 over here is that it gives me some flexibility to go with something like that and have a bishop quickly defend this pawn, so I don't have to block my knight, and then I can't play c3, d4, and so on. And you guys are gonna see how this is gonna pay off. First we go h3 to stop knight g4, and then we continue to develop pieces. Didn't realize you had a YouTube. I subbed. Thanks, BKChess. Yeah, I started a few weeks ago, to be honest. I've been meaning to post a video daily, like a blitz game with some live analysis. But I only posted about like 8 videos so far. I'll try to post more. But you know, the sooner you subscribe, the more you can enjoy the free content. And if you guys have any specific openings you'd like me to cover, you can always leave a comment and so on. And I'll be happy to share, you know, my thought process when I play games. It looks like the Botnievik system of the English, but without c4. Yeah, but this changes everything, right? Because having the pawn here means that I'm always going to end up with the pawn on d4. So even if he takes, I take back, and now I have a nice center. On this, I'm going to push now, and this looks like a French, kind of a French, because he's going to have to go back. But I feel like I gained some time here, because did he go d6? Yeah, he went d6 and then d5, so he lost the tempo there. So what we're going to do is watch out for queen b6. That's the first thing we're going to do. Let's say f4, queen b6. I cannot go bishop here because I lose this pawn. And I cannot go here because I would be blocking this pawn. So I feel like the right plan here is to start with bishop e3. Start with bishop here. How long is this show? It's about 2 hours, but then another maybe couple hours on my channel. So if you're tuning in now, you're gonna probably be watching that stream for the next, I don't know, 3.5 hours. So you'll get to play me, let's say 99%. So ideally, if I can reach out the position with f4, knight d2, and knight f3, then, you know, things are going to be pretty dangerous for my opponent. I don't like this move for black. He really just shut down his own attack, his own pressure. And now things are going to look pretty bad for my opponent. Unless he finds a way to block my attack. But even on a move like f5, I can always go g4 at some point and open up the g file. So, you know, that's the plan. That is the plan. And Dr. Medicine is not sure what's his plan. Because he just, you know, with playing the move c4 looks nice. It's a beautiful pawn chain, but where's your pressure? You know, where's the counter attack? Maybe play f6 and try to, you know, black has to kind of throw a few punches here, and this move is not what I would consider a punch. I could probably do this, try to get rid of these pawns, but push, that work? Bit suspicious. Let's go for that. Let's go for some simple development. I can even go a3 if I want, then take, and so on. Here now this is really calling for f5, because now you see the knight is hanging, the rook is hanging, and this creates some real threats. Very good move though, very good move. My opponent is playing very well. Okay, let's take. Attack the bishop with tempo. Thought I would get more out of this. Okay, let's go knight here. I can take the bishop, but I want to wait. I want to wait. Okay. I mean, I could just play any move and start winning on time, but I want to outplay my opponent. I want to find a way to really outplay my opponent. So what we're gonna do is start using this. Tac, tac, tac. Push. Okay, take with check. And take with the knight. Or lose on time. Yeah, that's what I was saying. He played a bit slowly there, but just to quickly look at this, maybe f5 wasn't the best move. Computer just wants me to play a simple move like a3 and probably continue my pressure. f5 was still a +1 position, but not what the computer recommended. It was still like a +1.5 position. All right. Mike Fisher, hi Maroun, just joined. Nice setup, sent a challenge if you're accepting them. Hey, Mike Fisher. Yes, I am going to take some viewer challenges for the next, 3 hours. So I hope we get to play. I'm going to take them in any order, so I can't confirm I'll play you, I'm going to do my best. So this is kind of the London setup usually. Then we're going to go for something like that. I want to go knight here and threaten to play e5. Now the bishop has to move twice, maybe like that. Already a small achievement. Can I send a challenge? I'm about 1300 bullet. Yes, you can. I'm going to take some 3+0 challenges for now, but definitely I will play some other time controls later on. I'll probably play some 1+0 in the last, maybe in an hour and a half or something. But for now, send me, guys, 3+0 challenges, and I'll do my best to play you. I have about 13 challenges in the lineup now. Let's go c6. I can probably take, but I'm in no rush to take. I'm in no rush. I'm going to go c6, just to control some squares with this and that, and also create some space for my queen. Okay. Let's go a5. He's going to go a3, then I go here. I don't want to trade. I'm using all those weaknesses. If he goes here, I'm happy to take, then check. I already played this dude when? Today? Ooh, okay. My bad. I guess this happens. Yes, it happens. So I'm gonna go a4. The point is to go queen b6. Okay, I'll make sure not to play him again, but these kind of things happen. So now with the knight there, he cannot take us of the rook. And I have a sneaky threat you guys probably already see. But this is his lucky day. Madin's lucky day. So I was threatening to go bishop here and win the queen, but now I can take here. He walked into this pin. GM Yusuf, what's up, man? G takes h3. Oh yeah, bishop takes h3. Well, a3 you mean. Bishop takes a3, yeah. That's the move. And that's mate. Alright guys, so at least we didn't spend 6 minutes playing him. Let's take some new challenges. I think I haven't played, let's see. I just want to make sure I'm playing someone who's never played me before. So this guy we never played before. Tricky Maroon, what's up, Ballistical? How are you, man? Alright, so let's hope that Doesn't Matter is around, so we can play this game. Simple, instructive chess, love your content, man. Thanks, man, thank you. Alright, another 92. Again, just trying to be flexible with my moves. I might play d4, but yeah, there you go. On e6, I play d4. Otherwise, if I don't play d4, they go d5 first, and it gets kind of annoying. So we're going for this. Stikara in the house. How are you, Stikara? Let's see if my opponent knows this theory. So I take, and push. So there's no queen check and take, because my knight was there. And now we're going to try to use this square. This is a very tough position to play. I think if he plays this correctly, he might have a good position. Doing great, man. Thanks, Tikara. Doing great. That's definitely not the move to play. Here I can just... can I win some material here? Let's start with this, and that. And then I don't have moves like c4 because there's always a check from here. I'm going to go bishop e2 simply. Castle. And then do something else. Because if I went for immediate c4, he gets out of the spin just by playing check or check. There you go. He's wasting more time with the queen now. I'm gonna castle. I can also play c4, but I'm gonna castle first. I can go c4 to remove the knight from the center. Also, I can try to play something like that, put this bishop here on this diagonal. But if you see, it feels a bit slow. So let's go for that. Maybe bishop e3, and long term, maybe try to go here. 69 viewers. Ah, we're at 77 now. Do we need horsey piece set? Yeah, at some point I will. At some point I will. Okay, he's gonna go rook here. So let me get the queen out of here. Or I can also go here and put the queen here, and then the queen here. Or I can also play bishop here. Attack this weakness. Rook here, I go queen here. He wants to push. Let's go bishop. Okay, let's go bishop here. If he pushes, I get bishop here. There you go. We get this move first. Queen moves. How old were you when you had your first chessboard? Great question. Great question. I don't know if I have the answer. My first chessboard. I think I was maybe 7. Okay, so that's a nice move. I actually did not see this move. I cannot take with the queen. I have to take with the pawn. I can also take here. He takes there. I take there, and so on. But it's going to be equal material. I want to be up in exchange, so I'm going to take over here. Queen moves, and then we simply take the rook. That's my next move. Bishop takes rook. You like the new setup. Thank you, man. Okay, so at least this is not attacked right away. I'm going to take. And then I'm going to try to trade queens. To defend this pawn, keep everything defended. You might try to get the queen on that side of the board. So I still need to be, you know, keeping an eye on moves like this. Maybe move my king, my rook. That might be part of the plan. But I'm going to take the open file from this rook. Manages to check, I move my king, put the rook here. And my queen needs to keep an eye on everything here. Ah, he wants to trade queens. Well, I'm happy to trade queens, man. Very happy. Put this rook here, threaten mate. Now I defend my pawns. He might go with this. I'm just going to double my rooks. Or maybe check and then bring the other rook. Also very good. Or rook here. Try to win the pawn. Or take the open file first. At least 20 games this show. Yeah, 20 games plus another 20 on my account later on. So knight there and rook here would be mate, but this is not gonna happen. I'm gonna just force some trades. And just start attacking this pawn. Like, let's say rook here to stop the trade. I go rook takes, then rook here, and this won't do much. He resigned. All right, good game, man. Let's make sure I'm playing someone I haven't played before. I want to give a chance to new guys to also play me, but you know, I'm gonna be streaming later. That was you. Oh, okay. Wow. That was you. Okay. Silverback. Okay, so now we want to go e5. He blocked e5. So what do we do? What do we do? We hit this bishop. Yes, I'm gonna be streaming on my channel later. Yes. So you guys don't have to do anything. I'm gonna stream for another hour and a half here, and then later I'll just rate my channel and we'll just continue from there. But the challenges are gonna stay there. I'm gonna play from the same account, Game Over Bro on Lichess. Let's just develop. Okay, he wants to take. I'll let him give me that bishop. I could play c6, but I'm happy if he takes. Let's even tell him, please, man, take my knight. Give me the bishop pair. Give me 2 bishops against 2 knights. Okay, now I can take with the bishop, or I can take with the queen, then play b5, bishop b7. I feel like this double fianchetto is gonna give me some stuff later on. Drawing a nice X on this board. Okay. Bishop here, maybe c5 is gonna be played. And now if c5, this opens up for his rook. So maybe what we'll do is go maybe a5. Let's go for a5, maybe follow up by b4. Okay, he wants this pawn, let's kick him out. Can also take this pawn, but let's just kick him out for now. All right, so let's try to make some progress. I want to play c5 because if I do this, he just blocks. He just closes the position. So I'm going to start with queen e6. Looks kind of an odd move. Usually you don't want to put always the queen, you know, in front of your pawns like that. Doesn't make too much sense, but at least I'm already pressuring this pawn. Next, we go c5. Can always castle in one move, so my king is not really in danger yet. I have bishop here as well. And I have this move, knight moves, then I take. That looks even better. Or bishop here first. Queen moves to e2. I push, he goes, sorry, I push, he goes there. I take, takes my bishop, I check, he goes up. No, let's just push right away, and then I want to take this pawn. Don't blunder. Any tips I'm getting from 1800 to 2000 on chess.com? It's the same thing. Any website, I guess, just don't blunder. Yeah, just don't blunder. That's a good way not to drop rating. But also, you know, just make sure you have a full system, full repertoire, so that when you play your games, you have a quick idea. You don't have to look for your moves. If you play blitz, you want to be able to play, you know, the first 10 moves under 20 seconds and understand your middle game plan. If you just, you know, change your openings all the time and you don't know what you're doing, you're going to spend too much time every game, and then you're not going to manage to win as many games as you'd like. So here I'm looking at the move a3. Let's say he goes b3. Then I check, he goes up, that doesn't do much. Maybe c5 also looks okay. Also f5, sorry, f5 and bishop here looks interesting too. I'm gonna go for f5. I'm threatening to go bishop here. Any tips for 1270 to 1500 with time control 15 plus 10? That's a nice gift, I'll take it. And another one. I mean, any rating you have, you know, there's the same principles that you need to do if you want to improve in chess. One, do your tactics, because this is what's gonna sharpen your vision in chess. Two, you need to have a good opening repertoire, you know your openings, your first 10 moves in each line, and so on. It's gonna really help you get good positions in chess. And three, you know, you just need to play regularly, don't give up, just stay positive about the game. Accept your losses, you know, it's okay to lose. And at some point you're gonna get there. You're gonna keep improving, and it's gonna be nice. So now I'm trying to open up this diagonal and this one here, you know, trying to open up everything here so we can continue the attack over there. Now we take, we can take here and push, or take there. Also good. Let's just do this and push. Get the knight out. He's trying to flag me. He's trying to beat me on time. Hopefully that doesn't work. Yeah, let's do this. I want the knight. I want a queen. I want to take. I can do this. Then take. And then queen. And this is mate. All right. Good game, man. Chris Dindo. Chris Dindo is next. What about queen g8? Queen g8. There was no queen g8. There was no queen g8. Let's go knight f6. Alekhine for the boys. And then we go d5 to attack the center. If he pushes, I push there. My blitz rating is 2200. Is there a way I can improve to the master's level? Same principle. You know, master your openings. Understand the middle games out of all of your openings. Check your, you know, play some rapids if you can. Just don't play only blitz. And at some point, you're gonna feel like your game has improved. You know, keep trying to, you know, find little improvements in your games. For myself, I play blitz mostly, and I am still improving in chess. Like the point is that you want to check your mistakes, try to understand what you're not doing well, and you gradually will make some improvements. Just try to activate everything. Maybe he'll take and play knight there. So Bishop e7 looks okay. Looks a bit passive though. Bishop e7 doesn't look like the most aggressive, but still gonna do it. Do you think it's best to learn from chess courses or from books? I would say mix of both. Like for me growing up, I was only studying in books, but I see there's so much nice content online nowadays, even free content, you know? You don't have to spend too much money on courses nowadays, you know? You'll find a lot of free content. You'll find some streamers that have good content, some nice YouTube channels, you know? And like doing so many having access to so many puzzles nowadays, like tactics and so on, definitely something that you should take advantage of. So I could take the knight, he takes back, I check, he goes there, and I can't win any material though. Can't win any material, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna retreat this bishop. What is a nice middle game book? The best middle game book I can recommend, I think there's one from Artur Yusupov. Forgot the name of the book, but there's a very good one on that, from that player. Knight there, knight takes, pawn takes, knight moves, then I push. That looks interesting. So if he takes, he's losing material. Knight moves, then I do this, attack the rook, and attack the bishop. How are you both CM and NM? Well, I managed to get both titles. I can take, he takes there. If I take, he takes there with check first. So I don't win any material. I'm gonna play rook here. And now the threat is the same. I want to take, and if he takes there... What am I talking about? Sorry guys. I wanted to take there. Yeah, take on f3 was the plan. So now he did this. So if I take, he takes my rook still. He's playing well. Okay, take my rook. He's playing very solid, so I can't get any material advantage, so I'm gonna have to play fast and hope for the best. Let's play c6, control some squares. I'm gonna try to maybe push these pawns and play bishop here. So always when you're in time trouble, don't look for just single moves. Look for plans. Like here I see he wants to go here, so I play b6. He doesn't do anything, I'm just gonna stick to my plan, which is get the knight out of here. Maybe I'll improve my king up. Let's just still do something like that. Where are you in the list? Freaky lad. I mean, in the list, I'm taking challenges randomly, so I hope that we get to play as soon as possible, but there's no guarantee. So let's go here, maybe go from here. Maybe a5 also is good, just to... that's a nice weakness for me. I love the dark squares. They're really, really looking good. These dark squares. Let's trap this bishop now. Sure. I think he just started to mess up the position now. I can even just trade one more piece before I capture this bishop. I'm a full rook up. His only chance is to beat me on time, but I have a lot of experience with time situations, so I'm not afraid at all. There you go. All right, so here we haven't played before. Let's play Kramnik student. 2255, very strong player. So how am I both CM and NM? Basically NM, you get it in a national title. That's a Quebec title I have in Canada. And CM is a FIDE title. So I got both titles. So, you know, I'm both NM and CM. They're both about the same strength. We played Sicilian, we played this, we played that, we played this. Let's go for another Sicilian. And someone requested that I play the Najdorf. I'm not really good in the Najdorf, so I'm going to play just another, maybe Dragon. Accelerated Dragon. Here I go bishop here, bishop here. Ah, he goes back. That's very solid. It's a very solid way to play this. And I have to admit, I don't know the theory so well on this line. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna try to play some good moves, but who knows what's gonna happen. Maybe I go a5 first to go knight c5. Please Svechnikov. I can try. I can definitely try it. I could even try the accelerated dragon. Sorry, the Najdorf, but I'm not gonna play so well. Especially this guy is 2255. Maybe take and then go back looks interesting. I'll give that a try. A bit risky, but I'm weakening the king side. I'm weakening my squares around my king. But I feel like I can give this a shot. Your room looks awesome. Thanks, Kev. Karmic student, the issue currently is that there is information overload and one needs to pick and choose carefully. Previously it was about finding information. Yes, it's true. I agree with that. Hey Himanshu, how are you, man? Bishop here. He goes g4. And I have a double attack on the queen. G4, I go here, attack the queen twice. Okay, that's good. What now? He's gonna chase me around. I'm gonna go here in queen a5 just to have some control over the 5th rank, and then and try to find something to do with this queen. Maybe go here, protect this diagonal. Who knows? This diagonal over here. He wants me to take and then have queen here, so I'll go queen here. Oh no, hold on. My bishop is attacked now, and that's not good. So I probably have to take, then go e5. No choice. Then maybe queen here. Take out the bishop. Queen e3. Queen here. e3. Okay, let's go queen here. Still a very tricky position. I think that it's probably about equal. Now this pawn is attacked. Maybe just rook here. Bishop here, queen takes. Then rook here. Because my queen's still defending the knight, so for now it's safe. Let's go back with the queen to defend everything. I'm probably going to play f5 as well. I'm a bit low on time, so I need to play some good chess and some fast chess. Okay, so what am I thinking now? Am I gonna push? That's the question. Or am I gonna push over here? Or kick out this queen, maybe go here, double my rooks on the c file, pressure this pawn. We'll have to find a plan. Let's go rook here first. So I'm down 10 seconds so far, it's still good. Let's do this. It's gonna open up for my bishop maybe to go here. Maybe I can push now. Or go queen here. And eventually try to hit this pawn. Still down 10 seconds. He wants this pawn. Can I just push? If he takes there, I can push. If he takes there, I can take with the rook. Okay. That's tricky. Very nice. Very nice, tricky position. Wow, I'm still down on time. And I need to play very fast here. Okay, so this is attack. He's gonna check. I go here. I think my king is safe for now. He wanted this pawn. Might play g5 actually. Get out of here. He's gonna go here. Maybe here. Oh, that's good. He's gonna go here. There's still no mate for now. Queen is still defending everything, and now I want to push. Check, I get blocked with the rook. Next I push. There's still no checks. Take, queen. Check. Okay, now I want to check here. I'm even going to pre-move it. And we win on time? Yes, we did. But I think this is completely winning now. I'm up a piece and I'm threatening to check. Yeah. That was a pretty intense game. He played very well. Very, very nice. I think he was probably slightly better at some point. My king was a bit exposed there. Pressurino squad. Thanks for the game to you too, Kremnik. Very nice. I have always wanted to play an M or GM. Mindful, what's your username? You know, you should just follow me on Twitch as well, and we'll get to play. Let's go for. Okay, he went for c3. I was gonna go maybe for Najdorf, but in this I just like to play d6. Mindful 3. So follow my channel on Twitch, and I take viewer challenges on most of my streams. So we'll get to play. You know, it's not today. It's gonna be next time, but you know, I'll do my best to play you guys. So we have 19 challenges. One is from starting position. I'm not going to take... what else? 3+2, guys. Whoever sent me a 3+2, you have to send me 3+0. 3+0 time control. I was +6.3 and final position was -7.3. Yeah, Kremnik, in time trouble, you saw me. I was just, you know, moving pieces back to back to back. I definitely missed the tactic at some point. Definitely missed the tactic. But tell me, since you're looking at the analysis, Kramnik student, did the computer like bishop takes c3 followed by knight takes e4, or that was just too crazy? So the knight is attacked. I'm going to go on that side of the board. Then go bishop e7. This is a very bad bishop, right? Because we have all the pawns on dark squares with the bishop here. My plan is going to be to trade those two bishops together. So I can go here. Here, that after a trade over here, what that does, it gives me this square, this nice outpost for my knight. Okay, what I'm gonna do is go with this knight over here, because this knight's not doing much. I also have moves like this, but it looks too risky. So I'll let him, you know, take and take and take and take, and this opens up for my rook. Plus I get knight here at the end. How do you become NM? NM is National Master. You have to reach about 2200 and maintain this rating for about 25 games. In some countries it's 2300, others 2250, I guess, but roughly 2200 maintained for 25 classical games, and you get that that title. Over the board title. All right, so you guys understand why this is a weakness. He cannot play f4, he cannot play d4. You know, it's a square that's mine now. I can just put a knight here and just sit there. Plus this is well defended. I have queen here. I have so many interesting ideas. Now take with this pawn and attacking here. He can push. I'll go back with the knight. Thanks, Almond. Yes, bishop c3 was not bad at all. Okay, good to know. Good to know, Kramnik. Thanks for looking into that. So, okay, that's a cute check. I can play bishop here, but then he takes, or probably on this, he probably goes queen here even, because there's going to be a pin. So I'd rather not give that away. I'm just going to move my king. My king can just chill on g8, because this rook is active over there. And I don't see why this bishop is any good here. I thought for becoming CM, touching 22 at any point of time was enough. Yes, yeah, for CM, yes, but for NM, no. For NM, you need to maintain that rating. For CM, you just, you know, hit 2200 and you get that rating. Okay, so the question is, do I take this pawn right away? If I don't, there's knight there. So I feel like that's definitely a big yes. Unless I go queen here, threatening this. Looks a bit suspicious. So let's take with the knight. Attacking the rook. I'm probably gonna go back. I think I'll go back. Queen h5, I think there was also knight f3, right? Now I can take the rook. Happy to take it. Also have bishop here, that's kind of annoying. It's not a bad move either. So NM is a lot more respectable in CM? No, I wouldn't say so. Oh, I actually missed rook f2. Now should I just take and bring the queen to h5? Maybe, or just take and check. Probably this is okay. This, check. Rook there, check. And rook here. If I take here, he takes there. So let's go rook there, I guess. Check and queen f4 maybe instead of here. There's a few good moves. I mean, rook here is quite strong, I think, or rook here is also strong. King here. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Check. Rook goes back. Queen here now. I want to take there. And if he goes here, okay, now I take here and it's over. But if he was gonna go here, then I check one more time from here. That's why I went here to go here and here. But this is, I have check, how do I check now? Check with the rook. He goes up. Now check with the knight. And he has to give the queen. Yeah. On move 19, instead of queen g4, instead of queen g5, you mean? Move 19. Instead of this, let's see. Rook h3, that was good. King up. Oh, and then queen check, king takes. And king e7 threatening rook here. That's very nice. That's very nice. What are strong openings I can play in tournaments so I can increase my rating? It depends. What's your rating now? What's your current rating? $900 in real life. So, I mean, if you're playing white, I recommend playing the Italian opening. It's very solid. So you go, you know, e4, e5 here, bishop c4, Italian opening. And, you know, you just play d3. Usually what I recommend doing is just not to castle immediately. Here I can even go h3 if I want, or, you know, ignore him and just go knight c3. Okay, now I can play h2. I haven't castled yet, so I might even go with g4 at some point. Let's play bishop e3. I'm opening this file, and that might give me some play with the rook. Okay, maybe g4 and so on could be strong. G4, and then play h4 and g5 and so on. I can also go queen d2. There's a lot of good moves there. Let's go for this. Queen d2. Showing that I don't care about this pawn. Okay, so now he went for this, just to be able to retreat if anything happens. I'm happy kicking out that bishop. Just kick out the bishop. He goes there. And then maybe I go knight h4. And there's knight takes. Okay, so knight h4, knight takes e4. Hitting this knight. Maybe not the best. But I have this move. Pawn takes, bishop takes then. Probably okay. Or just castle. Castle can't hurt. Hey Omariam. What's up? Now he pins me. Okay, let's kick him out again. I like to kick out the bishops when they think they can just chill around here. Now what do we do? I think I'm gonna push to open up this file. Maybe it's gonna hit his king if he decides to castle. Now I go bishop takes. Knight takes is also decent, but I'll take with the bishop. And I'm gonna probably bring this knight to h4. Maybe play f4, rook f1, and try to hit this file. Alright, so this move seems interesting too. Bishop there, I take and play knight there. Probably it's playable, but not really my style here. Let's go knight h4. So my opponent is playing well. I mean, he's not created any big weaknesses in this position. I was wondering where you would stream next, when you would stream next. To be honest, lately my schedule has been a bit all over the place, so I haven't been able to commit to a specific schedule. But I'm doing my best to stream at least, 2-3 times a week. My regular stream is Sunday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time. I sometimes stream Saturday morning as well. Some coffee and chess, stream. And, a couple times during the week as well. Okay, here I'm going to kick out this bishop. He has some ideas like to sacrifice, exactly. That's actually pretty good. I'm still going to take. Get my king out. And at best, he's going to play with his queen here. So in the meantime, I can just trade some pieces and I can always block with his bishop after. Even go grab this pawn for fun. On queen here, I always have bishop here. Okay. So he has some chances to beat me on time, but I don't think that's going to happen. Don't think that's gonna happen. Let's just start. I forgot to take over here. Let's take, push. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna cut off this king from going up, and then we're gonna check. And check and mate. All right. H Batra we played before. Here we have Klaus. I've never played before. Klaus from Brazil. Hey Ricardo. It's you? Okay, got freaked out with low time. Yeah, for sure. It's always annoying to play with the time situation. Okay, so this time I'm gonna go with my opening. What I play against this knight c6. So I can play c3, d4. I can castle. On this, I actually go d4 immediately. Pawn takes, knight takes. And my plan is just to develop quickly and put pressure on my opponent. Here I can just win material, I think. I just take and take. And if he takes, I take his queen. And he played d5, okay. So d5, I just take. Take is okay. I played Batra a long time ago. Oh, really? Okay. Okay. So I guess I can play Batra again. Castle is good. Knight there is good. There's a lot of good moves. Just castling is a good way to get away from all those problems. H3. Bishop here maybe. There's no direct threat on my knight, so I can just continue to develop with a move like knight there. He might go c6. Then I want to get out of this spin. Okay, I mean I was gonna play queen d3 next. I think this is a big waste of time to go back and to take then. Not what I would recommend to anyone. Now my threat is to take over here. There you go. So we take here. That's a fork. He has to take. Then we take this rook. Now he has to block. Or block like this, sure. Let's just, we're up material. Let's just trade and trade and trade. he wants to castle next. So rook here doesn't win material. Let's just, oops, what happened? Let's just take this pawn, and now we want to take here if he castles. El Rui Doy la Furia, that's your name? That's your username? We might play then. Okay, so I can take this pawn, but I also want to bring my rook somewhere here. So, okay, let's grab it. If he takes here, I'll play like rook here. And then try to bring this rook like that. That's my plan. If he goes there, maybe I'll bring this rook here and threaten to take. Okay, so let's go for here. Now I want to check from here. Hey, counterattack, how's it going? You can call me Himanshu instead of Habatra. Okay, Himanshu. Sounds good. Here, what do we do? There's a few options. I can check first, or let's go rook here. Oh, rook where? Let's go rook here, actually. Because now I want to check there. How did you get so good? Just playing a lot, to be honest. Playing a lot of chess. King goes up, check. King goes up. Check again with the queen, and then we take this bishop, so check. King here, check. So playing a lot. Also, I had a lot of coaches that were FIDE masters, international masters, grandmasters. I learned a lot from, you know, other great players. I have to give them some credit, you know, and spent also a lot of time to study chess. So that's definitely something that helped me. You know, studying chess is definitely a very important part of the game. I can trade queens, let's go, and then just check. Go king here. I'm gonna try to mate him. I'm gonna try to put him in a mating net. Now I want to check from here. Okay, let's go rook here. I want to mate. Okay, let's just take and go for a new queen. I really wanted to improve my rating. Don't focus just on the rating. That's a very big mistake. If you focus on your rating only, you're not going to improve. You have to focus on increasing your knowledge in chess. You want to increase your knowledge. You want to understand more things about the game. Hey, Pipanchuk in the house. How's it going, bro? You went from 850 to 1250 in about 3 months. Tons of games and puzzles, but I'm stuck at 1250. Any tips? Continue to do puzzles. Check your mistakes when you lose games. Don't just lose and then rematch. But try to understand what went wrong. Make micro improvements in every game, and at some point you're gonna get where you want. So for example, this, you know, it looks nice, but what about e6? What is the knight doing here now? Oh, that's very, very important not to make those mistakes. Now I can even play d5, and you know, all the pieces are gonna get kicked out. If check, I just block. You know, now the queen is misplaced. Bishop moved twice. What is this knight doing here? I can castle, and you know, not ideal. Not ideal. I'm gonna play a6 now. That's a sneaky move. The threat is to go c4, bishop here, and then do that. He wants to take my bishop, so I'm gonna play knight c6. Okay, that's a big mistake too. I just do this, bishop goes back, and I play c4. He had to play d3. He had to play d3. This is attacked. He's doing that so he can win my bishop next. How do I make sure I don't lose this? And yeah, so I play queen here. Okay, that's the move. Queen here. He has to take. Then I take, then he takes. Oh no, I messed it up. I thought I saw something good. I thought I saw this and rook here, but on this there's queen takes. It's a big mistake. Okay, so let's just continue our game. I want this pawn and I want rook here now. Knight d4 I think works since it attacks b5. Okay, well, we can check after the game for sure. Now on this, there's pawn here. Then I put my rook here. So let's take. He plays d3, then I go rook here. Queen here, and now bishop here. Very nice tactic. I'm complimenting my own tactic. This setup reminds me of the Danish gambit. So take. Check. Here, I have to take, or do I have better? Probably play queen here as well, bishop here. Now let's just take. Why be greedy? Then we check. And then we go check again. Then we go here and we pick up some material. It's important to self-compliment regularly. No, it's important to compliment any move that you think is good. Whether it's your opponent's plan, your opponent's move, you know, you have to appreciate good moves. Sometimes I get crushed in 20 moves or less. I'm like, wow, that was just awful. Of course it was awful, but also I have to appreciate that my opponent played so well. Let's check, go knight there. Now I can check. There's no mate. Let's just take this pawn, make sure I don't get mated myself. Now we're gonna take here. And mate. Sack the queen now. Yeah, that could have been possible too, for sure. Did I say that someone said I could have saved the piece. Knight c3 with check, okay. Oh, yes, you're right. Check if king here mate, and if king here mate. I just forgot about the mate here. So check here was made into mate or mate. But earlier, when we got to... Where was this position? Over here. Ah, yes, I had knight there. Just knight d4. I played queen b6. Yeah, exactly. I agree, Pipanchuk. Definitely, that was a miss by me. I had to attack the queen and get this piece out. The reason why I did this was only because I saw this, and I thought I had rook here. The position still gives, the computer still gives me a +5 position with bishop a6. And even here I'm like +2. So probably bishop a6 is much stronger. Because I still want to do this, and the pieces are kind of out of play. It's a very messy position. Let's go for the next one. We have a challenge here from someone I've never played. Dinger's Queen, 2300. Well, I'm getting a lot of strong challenges here. Accept me, Mahmoud. I'll do my best. And if I don't get to play you now, I'm going to take more challenges later on. So just, you know, stay tuned and you'll get to play me. If not in the next hour, in the next 2 or 3 hours. I'm here for a while. All right, so I'm getting a lot of black pieces over here. Getting a lot of black pieces. So e4, what do I do? Should I go for something else? Like maybe let's go for e5, mix it up. Maybe go for this. Ah, I wanted to go d5, that's a slip. I wanted to go d5. Okay, still, let's go here. Transposes into some Philidor. Not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go d5 with the, it's called the Elephant Gambit, this one here. But my mouse just choked halfway, midway through the move. So he's still thinking. Okay, so this player played Lefang before. Nice. Okay, let's go c6. This is a very important move in general, just to control this. I don't have to do anything too crazy now, just queen c7. The point is that if ever I move this knight, I want this pawn to be overprotected. So I'm going to play h6 first to stop knight there and bishop there. Who is Lefong? Lefong is a friend of mine in Montreal who's also a chess streamer and has a great chess community. FIDE Master, yes. Alright, so let's continue with our plan. So basically what I've done is I brought this knight to the king's side to be able to attack. Now something I need to be careful with is that if I castle now, I think bishop h6 is a very strong sacrifice, so I can't do this yet. My king is in the center, but this is still closed, and at best what he can do is take, and it's still closed. So I'm gonna just continue with my plan, put a knight on f4, and after blocking this bishop from attacking here, then I can castle. Can the Caro win? What's up, Atulia? How's it going, man? Nice of you to tune in. I can go knight there. What I like to do also is that as soon as he plays rook here, he doesn't have a5 anymore. So I'm going to play a6 and threaten to play b5, start gaining some space on the queen side. You know GM Gerato? I don't believe so. What's his real name? That's probably his username, Gorato. Okay, just take. I don't see any tactics yet, unless I'm missing something. You see again, a5 not possible. Not possible. I just take, and I don't see any tactics. Knight d5 doesn't work. Just take. Knight d5 I take. Check, I go here. Takes my queen and I take his knight. Bro, the whole community has arrived, monkeys. That's awesome, man. That's awesome that you guys are tuning in and hanging out. Okay, so knight here. I'm gonna continue my development. I love how my king is still in the center and I'm talking about development. Bishop on c8. Still, you know, this knight has moved a lot. Well, actually, no, this one has moved only 3 times. B5, definitely a move. Definitely a move. I can castle too. But, you know, other than castling, I probably have h5 as well. The 2 bishops do a beautiful job of controlling the d file. Yes, exactly. So it looks like I'm going to get mated, right? Almost looks like I'm going to get mated, but this is controlling here, this is controlling here. And now we get a very sweet sacrifice, but I don't think it works. That's one piece I take here. He takes there, right? So I take a second piece now. And he takes only one piece. So I got 2 pieces for the price of 1. It's a good deal for me. I like it. But my king is a bit exposed, so let's just develop. Knight here, queen here, maybe bishop e6. Maybe we go just rook here, king there. How is he gonna attack me now? Maybe just bishop here and rook there as well. Ah, now he wants to go here. Tricky guy. So let's go rook here. And on queen here, I just move my king out. Nice, nice. I get a check if I want, but there's f4, so let's get the king out first. Then we want to go f4. So now we play bishop e6. We're a bit low on time, but should manage to do okay. Bishop d5. Keep improving my position. I can probably take this pawn now. And play this, probably almost whatever he does. Or not. On a move like this, I probably go queen here. His fork? What fork did I miss here? Queen here looks interesting. Sack and then take back. So sure. He has 11 seconds, so I can probably do pretty much anything and it's gonna work. So whenever you're up on time, just make sure you don't allow your opponent to complicate the position too much and just, you know, trade, attack, trade. Because it's not about winning the position now, just take. It doesn't matter if it's the best move. Just don't lose on time. There you go. Okay, so knight f3 fork was there or not? Fork on knight f3 after bishop took on f4. Knight f3. Well, I had just played this, right? And now I cannot do this because he takes, no? When did I have knight f3? Here it's his turn, so I don't have knight f3. Now I don't have knight f3 anymore because the rook is disconnected. There's no earlier. My knight was never anywhere close. Ah, you guys, that's so sweet. How did I miss this one? Yes, you're right. You guys are right. You see, that's why there's a chat. You guys are, you compliment me. With you guys, we can become GMs. I just need a bit of support of the chat during my games and I can get to improve. Blue Elvis in the chat, what's up, bro? How's it going, man? Yeah, definitely a tactic I missed earlier. Okay, so next challenge, we have a challenge here from Steve. Steve in Pursuit. Hi, I am amazing. Hello. That's what a fork is. Ah, yes, that's a fork. Very nice. I missed it. I was too focused on just getting two pieces against one. And it happens, you know, to blunder is just part of chess, part of the game. I could castle right away. I can also delay it. Let's maybe not castle. Castle or not to castle? Let's castle. Thanks, yeah. Thanks for tuning in, Blue Elvis. That's cool of you. Okay, so I guess knight there should be fine. Now we take. Let's take with the queen, the pawn. He does this. Okay, so let's go rook e1. Now he blocked my pawn. Tricky guy. So this blocks my bishop as well. Hey Warley, what's up, man? Himanshu, you're ghosted. Okay, I'll play you next, but as I said, I can't guarantee that I'm gonna play everyone, so don't take it personal, my friend. It's really not something I decided to do. You know, they asked me to take challenges randomly. Is this some Pyrrhic pawn structure? The Pyrrhic usually is with this, but yes, the pawn structure is like a Philidor, kinda, right? But still a tricky position. I have this. There you go, Elvis. Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in chat and I'll say 6. Hey, you're still waiting for 6. There you go. There you go, Elvis. We were waiting for that moment. So taking here, he just takes back with the bishop. So I can just go back here. And worst case, I'll reroute on this nice diagonal. Okay, so he might castle on that side of the board. Let's just take some space on the queen side. If he castles, I'll play a5 and potentially go with my knight around these squares. Look at these 30 seconds. Yeah, definitely. Castle queenside is pretty bad for my opponent. So that's why I'm saying if he does that, he's going to fall into some problems. Okay, he's happy to kick me around. Like this, I mean. But then I'm facing his queen over here. So this pawn and this pin, there might be some issues. Now he wants to go here. I can play f3 if I want. This is my bad bishop. So you know what, guys? I want to get rid of this bad bishop. I want to get rid of it. Then I take back with the queen and the queen defends. No, he's not allowing this. Okay. Let's fix the pawns. Too many weak squares. Yes, this is a weakness. This is a weakness. Potentially this is a weakness. And where does the king go? Aha, it goes there. So now I have this. Or do I? Because I lose this pawn, but there's a check and then I take. Let's go for it. Let's go for that. My dark sword bishop is limited, yes, but it's still putting pressure over here. That was a tactic. If he had done this, then I would have done check and then take his queen because my queen was defending here. So now I go here. He wants this pawn. I'm going to put my pawn here. Then he goes bishop here. Interesting. So what else do I have? This rook takes. Ah, this, then I go here. Yeah, I'm not afraid of any discovery attacks. There's really nothing too crazy here. Guys, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I missed a very important move here. I missed queen takes. I missed queen takes. Yeah, take the rook. Yes, you're right, guys. You're right. Okay. 30 seconds against a minute. So let's try not to lose this one. I missed queen takes rook. It's funny how sometimes we miss a tactic and we see it just after we've played the move. But anyways, I still like my position like that. I don't think that it's the only way to get an advantage here. Like the king is weak. I get queen here. This is going to be all, you know, under pressure. Even if rook takes, I go here. And then what does he do with this pawn, right? Okay, queen here. Also knight there. This is good too. This is good too. An exchange on a pawn. Alright guys, I won't be reading the chat for probably the rest of the game because I'm really getting low on time. Really getting low on time. Okay. But he's also very low on time. So let's continue to read the chat, guys. Let's continue to read the chat. He's gonna play knight there. Pawn here just to stop everything. Let's just double up the rooks. Or push here and then double up the rooks. That's fine, even though you're not reading this. Let's go back. There's no time. Hey, what's up, no joke? How's it going, man? So just to catch up with the chat quickly here. Queen takes d4 would be spicy. Yeah, I know. I saw it just a second late, but it's a nice tactic to always keep an eye on. And you guys were saying, I have a bad bishop. And I was saying, no, guys, this is not a bad bishop. This is a bishop that's spinning a pawn, putting pressure on the queen, on the king, and so on. So that bishop was definitely not bad. But even though I had this move immediately, or check and queen here again, you know, I had this move right away that wins an exchange. I feel like this move is actually not so bad, you know? Let's just look for the sake of computer analysis. Queen takes d4 is a +3. Now this is a +2.5, so it's not a mistake at all, you know? Computer doesn't say 2 question marks like, what the heck is going on? No, it just said still, it's a +3 position still. After bishop here, b4 apparently is super strong. I missed b4 as well. b4, very nice move. I played this and it's still +1, I guess. Queen e7 gives black some chances. He cannot play this because of queen takes d4 again. You see, guys, this bishop, so annoying. So annoying. That stream seems to be loading a lot for me. Is it just me? Could you try the YouTube stream? I like that you play normal players, unlike other NM or GM. Maybe queen a7 before knight b7. Yeah, at the end I was just moving pieces around. Doesn't matter so much. Okay, let's take another challenge here. We have a challenge from, we have a challenge from National Master. Let's take this one. I know I'm supposed to play random, but we have an NM who's also challenging an NM. So let's play this for fun. We've never played before, so good luck to Coco. I'm gonna play super solid chess and try to flag him. That's how I play bullets, guys. Play solid chess and try to flag my opponents. Not the strongest way to play chess, but usually it does the job. Yes, queen. Okay, this I go here just to defend. Let's trade maybe one. Bring the knight. Okay. Sure, I'll take. Play queen. I'll push here. Push. He's faster than me. He's faster than I thought I was gonna play faster and then win on time, but no, it looks like I'm probably gonna lose this on time. Let's try to create some complications. Push. Then we're gonna try to Attack this guy or girl. Not sure what gender the bishop is. Okay. Yeah, my opponent is very fast. Okay, I'm just gonna do a few moves like this. I can actually take the pawn on h6. Let's take it. Come back. No, and go here. Oof, I'm really low on time. I have a discovery check coming up. It looks he has no squares to escape. Kind of lucky. Like the king is really stuck. That's a very funny setup. Well played, Coco. That's a crazy way to win some material, because the knight cannot move, the queen cannot reach, and the king has no squares to escape. That's pretty unusual. All right, so let's go for another game, but very fast player. This guy was very fast. Okay, let's go for another game here against before, and then yeah, it's checkmate. Exactly, there was no way out, but. Not to say it was lucky, because I did add some pressure gradually and put some pressure on this diagonal and the light squares, but lucky that it actually was mate. Okay, so now we attack this bishop. Kick out the bishop again and again and again. And I'll take the bishop whenever I want. Bishop is binary. Oh, okay. I did not know that. And so, oh, okay, I see what you mean. So just reading the chat here. King d7, did I not have a pawn on c6? I don't think king d7 was the way out. Don't think it was. Okay, so here we're gonna go c5. If knight takes, I play pawn takes, and the rook defends this knight from the queen. Hello, Lebek. This is fun. Happy you're enjoying it. Happy you're enjoying the stream. The analysis, maybe. The jokes. Alright, so usually the pawn would be better here to defend the knight, so I think a move like knight there would have been better for him. Okay, so here, I'm gonna play knight here. Not so good, is it? Maybe. Probably okay. So if knight takes, I just take back with the pawn, and the rook is defending it. Now, if I take, the bishop gets back into beast mode. So I take the bishop first. I'm kind of regretting what I've done, because I forgot that he could just take. But I'll try to defend this. King takes, and I can always go knight there to block checks and to stop stuff like that. The bishop goes into this diagonal. I would say white is probably slightly better here, just because my king doesn't have all the squares he would need, and maybe this pawn could be a weakness. On knight there, I always have bishop e6. I just need to watch out for these things. So let's go again. Knight there, bishop e6. Knight, if I go here, knight check, I can go king b6. Probably it's okay to go here. Probably it's okay. And if everything goes well, then I have no problems. Like check, king b6. Knight there, just bishop here. Ah, king f7 was avoiding mate. No, he lost the knight and was dead lost. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Before, yeah. That's true, guys. But I probably just trade some material and start pushing a pawn over there and probably just winning by then. Castles, maybe bishop e6 or a6. They're both good moves. I like bishop e6 just to continue to develop, and if knight there, I just, continue with king b6. I don't have to play defensive right away. King b6 is good. And I can play a6 whenever I want if I feel like it. So now I would say black is better. I thought that white was probably a bit better after this queen exchange, but it feels like with this correct defense play, I managed to get out. Let's get the knight out so I don't get into too much trouble. And he wants to go here, and I can always go back. So let's go knight here. Pin up for this guy. Check, I go here. This pawn is not attacked right away, but it can be a problem. Let's push, take, and then maybe push again. Pushing again gives this knight this square. But if he goes right away, I take here, so he cannot do that right away. So here, maybe I could go b4 or just rook here. This looks decent. Okay, give me the pawn. I want to take and probably go back to d6 to consolidate the position. And if he goes bishop here, I probably just go rook here, put some pressure. I should be winning this now. Kind of confident I'm gonna win this. Okay, let's push. But I give him this, okay. I give him this square. Probably should not have given this square, but okay. Okay, now we go here. He takes, I take back with the bishop. And most likely we're gonna win this on time. Could play bishop f6 simply. Next, just double my rooks. Sorry guys. Hey Panda. My cat is around. Let me see if she wants some treats. Panda. Here, more treats. More treats because she's a good cat. Feels like there was a g4 on tap at some point to win the knight on e5. Oh, maybe. So when? Before the knight was on f6. Here. Push. I think you guys are right. This move was winning material. g4. What happens on g4? Knight takes g4, bishop takes, and then rook takes, so it doesn't work. Probably not then. Okay, so let's go for another one. We have lots of challenges. Let me see here. Himanshu is no longer here. Himanshu is gone. So we'll take another random challenge and okay, so I'm just gonna make sure I'm playing someone I haven't played before. Give a chance for new people to play me. That's one here. Cats are a lot better than dogs. It depends. Some cats are, you know, not the friendliest. Okay, let's play Caro-Kann for a change. I don't think I've played Caro-Kann tonight. How long can the challenge be? It has to be 3 plus 0. 3 plus 0 time control. Maybe 1 plus 0 I'll take yeah, 1 plus 0 or 3 plus 0, because we're gonna have to continue to my stream soon. And from there I'll play just any 1 plus 0 or 3 plus 0 as well. Knight there first. You guys see my cat, or you don't see her? Probably you don't, huh? She's just like right there. Oh, got scared of me. She ran away. All right, so let's get the bishop out and then close the pawn chain. Hola, the good father. Desde Peru. Yeah, let's just give him this bishop. I don't care so much. I'm gonna put all my pawns on light squares, So I'm okay to give this bishop. You can't, yeah. Can't see my cat. She sometimes comes and hangs out a bit, but she's kind of a shy cat. Alright, so let's... Oof, I have a check here first. We have a mate, like... Bishop here... There, it doesn't work. Bishop takes. Let's go queen takes simply. Now my threat is to check, king here. Check with the rook, king takes. Just to show you guys quickly attack. Let's say he plays a move like this. I have a first mate, which is this, check, king here, check, king here, and then mate. But yeah, he messed it up by playing especially bishop takes. Bishop take there was the main mistake for my opponent. Okay, let's see here. Never played. How many challenges do I have? I have 16, but I'm gonna keep playing for the next 2 hours, so I'll play everyone who sent me a challenge here. Okay, let's go. Good luck, Nova Star. Okay, e4, e5, knight f3. I like to see this. Now d4. I can also take, of course, but I like to play d4 here, and then after takes, then push. Knight there, queen takes. Usually they go here, then I take, they take back with a knight. That's the most common move. This one is probably okay, but the knight has to go back to b6, and the knight on b6 is not as good as the knight on d6 with the trade of the central pawn. So here I'm just going to continue to develop, I guess. Just a move like this should do the job. Also, he wants to play d6. So what I'll do is I'll play bishop f4, so that on d6 I can take, and then he has an isolated pawn. Now I go queen e4, so on this or this I just take en passant and check the king. But the reason why I play this immediately is that if I had played this, there's d6 and he can probably trade some pawns. On bishop f4, d6, he has to end up with an isolated pawn. That's why I started with bishop f4. Now you can go bishop e7, I'll go bishop e3, he has knight there maybe, so... that's a pretty good move. Now he wants to do something, so I have to go bishop d3. And on d6 or d5, I'll just take en passant. He could trade queens if he wants, but I'll probably just ignore him, go knight d2. Let him take, and if he wants to take here, I'll just castle. So this, I go knight there, and if he takes here, I'll just castle, the rooks connect, and then I have a huge advantage with the development. So now I take en passant, and doesn't win material, but again, he's gonna have this isolated pawn over here. He's gonna end up with a big weakness, as I'm gonna attack very simply, knight c3, castle queenside. Very simple chess. This, rook here. And my rooks are going to be on fire. My rooks are going to be on fuego. Also have knight here. Like it's quite... oof, that can't be right. Jack. Goes to f6. Okay, now I don't want to trade the bishops. Whenever the king is weak, you want to delay trading. Maybe go knight there as well. It's the best way to do this. So this, he takes, I take, then I take there, and this is all weak. So I like this move, because I'm threatening to go knight here, and if he takes, then I take, and this is attack, this is weak. There's a lot of pressure everywhere. Things are looking good. For now, unless I start blundering. Rook here, now if I go here, there's moves like f5, and then it's hard to defend the knight, right? So the move I can do is go knight here instead, just to escape with the knight, defend the bishop, and I don't have too many hanging pieces. Will you attempt the GM title soon? Oof, that's a very long shot. Very long shot. I would say I'll attempt the FM title first, FIDE Master. And then, you know, if I get it, then I'll start working on some IM norms. And, you know, don't think it's going to be something achievable because I'm not a full-time chess player. So I don't think I'll ever become a GM, but who knows? You know, it's one thing at a time. But short term, I'd like to be, you know, rated 2300 FIDE. And that would give me the confidence, you know, to go and push even further. So what should I do here? I can move this bishop and try to go knight there. For example, bishop here. Doubles his rooks. What is your current FIDE rating? Okay, so I have check now. My current FIDE rating is kind of low. I lost like 100 points in the last few tournaments. So I'm currently at like 2084, I think. But just before that, a couple months before, I was at 2177, and I had that rating for about 2 years. So I would say I'm closer to like 2150, 2200 FIDE in terms of classical strength. But I think I have, you know, what it takes to beat some 2300, 2400s and so on. But, you know, it's a tough game. It's a grind. Chess is a grind. Okay, another challenge from someone new. There we go. What happened in the tournament? So I work full time, you know, as a business consultant at work, and then I was trying to play some serious chess while I was exhausted, playing, you know, 2 games a day, 2 classical games a day that lasted like 4 hours each after a super long week at work. I wasn't studying enough. I wasn't preparing against my opponents. So I wasn't performing well. I was sitting down, you know, playing the first move I would think was right. But it happens, you know, if you're tired, you're not going to play any sport well. And chess is a mental sport and it takes a lot of endurance. I'll probably hear what pushing was better, but okay. Not the end of the world. Bishop here, push is okay. I'm struggling against the Sicilian. I have been trying the Alapin and it has been working okay, but do you have any tips or tricks against Sicilian in particular? So against the Sicilian, I like to play Knight E2 Sicilian. You can check out my YouTube channel. It's in the screen that you see. I already have, you know, a couple videos I think about this Knight E2 Sicilian and the main plans. And I plan to do even more videos around it. So I like the Knight E2 Sicilian a lot. Mindful, you need to leave. Okay, but you added me on Twitch, so, you know, whenever you see me on streaming, just tune in and send me a challenge. I'll make sure to be mindful and to play you. Let's go bishop g5. Maybe he goes bishop here. So I want to stop these kind of annoying stuff. So I'm going to go h3. I want to go h3. All right. So bishop here. Yeah, and you were asking about the FIDE rating. So basically, I've played a lot of Canadian rated tournaments, and I was about 2280 or something. And the last tournament I played, I performed at close to 2500, and I scored like 4.5 on 5. And my Canadian rating is above 2300. So I think I can, you know, reach the strength. It's just, it takes a lot of work, and I need to play seriously when I play tournaments. I need to be relaxed and so on. Let's go bishop here. I want to play queen here, so you cannot play h6 anymore. Show us the list. My screen won't maybe allow you to see the whole list. There's 16 challenges though. One I'm gonna have to decline because it's an unlimited challenge. And the rest are kind of okay. But I'm taking them in a random order, tracks. Let's go queen here. Stop h6 again. Thank you, Blade. So what's my plan? I'm gonna probably, if he attacks me, put my knight here. Otherwise, I'm just gonna probably keep building the pressure, and at some point, maybe push one of these pawns. And also go for bishop here, try to induce him to take, and then go knight there. But there's no rush. Here I'm winning material, because the queen is no longer defending this knight. So I can push this guy. Once the knight moves, this knight is no longer defended. Nice office, Mr. Toom. Thank you, Turkey. Thank you, Turkey TV. So yeah, queen here definitely gets out of the pin, but a better choice maybe was to go here because it's still defending the knight. On this I get check. And I could take this guy. What about this move? Probably not good enough. Probably not. Let's just take. He's gonna go knight takes. Then we go bishop here. And he cannot block with this pawn because of this pin. Can only play d5, then I go... Sorry, not d5. I meant to knight e5, then I still take, and then he's also stuck with this threat. Okay. Ab react. Okay, so let's go for another e4. The move you've seen all day as white. Yeah, good game. Is ab react still here? Let's wait a few seconds. Do I prefer to play online or in person? I prefer playing in person to, you know, improve. But if I want to have some fun, I think playing online is great. Just in general, like if you play, you know, classical chess, you can only play like 1 game or 2 games a day. Online, I can play like 50 games a day. So I like playing more games and having some fun. But I also like, you know, traveling and playing some tournaments abroad, meeting new people. It's definitely, you know, I love playing over the board chess. But it's nice to play over the board chess and you know, compete in tournaments when you have free time and you have, you know, the time to focus and play some good chess. If you're gonna play just to play, it's not ideal. The bot link to your Twitch seems broken. Maybe Nightbot can look into that. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Hard to argue with the convenience of finding people of your strength at any moment noted. Yeah, exactly. So, you know, I tune in, I search a challenge at say 2450 and up. It takes me a second on Lichess and I get paired up. Like almost any time during the day. Search, boom, done. Ah, it didn't have the NM before the Twitch. Okay, I don't know. I'm not the one who set it up. I wasn't aware. Thanks, Davina. It was just showing, Twitch, game over, bro. I see. Okay. Did I pick Ryan Mayer before? Good question. I can't remember who I played. I had taken a challenge from someone and the person was not there. Could have been you. Okay, all right. Well, Twitch, let's go. You saved the day before leaving, so thanks for tuning in, even for a couple of minutes. I think all day people have been clicking on this link and maybe following the wrong account. Happens. Guess it happens. The bishop here is nice, attacking this pawn, so I'm going to go e6. And my plan is very simple. I'm going to play bishop e7, knight c6, castle, maybe play d5 at the right time. Joseph Ricafrente, how many challenges do I have? I have 17 challenges right now. It was non-existent, okay. Well, I mean, you know, I meant to have the username Game Over Bro on Twitch. Someone had it, so that person also deleted their own account. And I contacted Twitch, said, hey, the account is no longer being used. Can I get the Game Over? Can I switch my NM Game Over Bro to Game Over Bro on Twitch? And they said, no, we can't. You know, it's it was used before, maybe in a couple years, but there's no confirmation. So I'm like, okay, it's fine. I'll just keep NM Game Over Bro. But that was the intent. My intent was to have Game Over Bro like I have on most of my accounts, and I wanted to have that on Twitch as well. Okay, so let's go queen c7. The idea is to, you know, continue my development and also kind of block the move e5 for my opponent. So my queen now is supporting the square. YTEW. Can someone explain what that is? I love the spam. I love this spam. Amazing. I'm even gonna write it with you guys. I don't know what that means, but hey, YTEW, man. Can someone explain what that is? Kids these days, huh? That's sent by Magnus Stream. RGB, I think I answered this question earlier. Any plans for becoming GM? I have plans for becoming an FM, but GM is a very, very long shot. So no plans to become GM, no. If he takes, I take back. Now the knight is kind of very awkward. So this move, I think, was a very, very bad move, just because it's a misplaced knight. There's tactics like knight takes, and then knight takes, then bishop takes if I want. I can also play g5 and win a piece. Weakens my king, but it's still a piece. So no one knows what YTEW is. They just copy paste. Thank you, the goof official. All right, so let's take a couple of 1 minute challenges. Do I have any 1 minute? I have one here. Let's go. Let's play a 1 minute game. Good game, Fogdog. Well played, bro. Okay, so knight f6. This is the game over bro gambit. It's been played before, but I think it's a very very annoying move to face. But my novelty is with this move d5 and then with this setup there. Are we gonna go bishop here? I'm gonna take. Oh, okay. Let's go c5. If he takes, I take with the bishop or with the knight. Also good. And the point now, you guys see I'm down a pawn, right? I'm down a pawn. So the point is that I'm gonna keep adding pressure. So I can start with queen here. And I'm gonna put my rooks, attack. Usually taking with the knight is actually better. I don't know why I took with the bishop, because it was probably a pre-move. But now I can take here, and he cannot take there because I take his rook. Sorry, I got one pawn back. Do you play Sicilian? Yes, I do play Sicilian. Not my main opening, but I used to play the Sicilian a lot. It's a very good opening. And I recommend it at all levels, but maybe some setups are better than others or easier to play than others. Like the dragon opening or the accelerated dragon is a good one to play. Not too complex. Let's play this so I don't get mated at any time during the game. And we're gonna start. Here there's this tactic, I take here and take here, I get 2 pieces for the rook. That's a pawn, I'll take it. Counter attack, take here the rook and the pawn. Get the knight, check, defend every, oh, good move, good move. I didn't expect rook takes. I didn't expect that to happen. I have another 1 minute challenge over here. Let's take this one as well. And for all of you guys who sent me 3+0, I'm gonna play against you guys. I'm just taking a few 1 minute games for fun, but I'm gonna play 3+0 for the rest. Let's attack the knight. Next I can play c3, and on pawn takes I get some attack. Here I can win this knight actually. This wins the knight. Can we make opening requests? We're gonna move over to my channel, you know, in a few minutes. And I usually, yes, I do take opening requests. So you can start, you know, requesting stuff, and I'll do my best to play. I want to mate. And mate. Okay, let's see, maybe one more 1+0. Azul. You sent me a 3+1. Yeah, send me a 3+0 instead. Okay, so we're gonna do this to stop e4. Okay, let's go here. I can take, sure. Maybe bishop here was better actually than taking, but that's okay. Bishop d6. And castle. Now I see this square is kind of nice. I might use this square for my knight. Nice squares for the knight as well. Okay, queen. I can play pawn takes as well and get the queen here, the rook here. Check. Take the rook. And then attack. I can let him take if he wants to trade here. I don't care about those pawns because it's just double pawns, but you know. I have so much initiative over here that this should just be game over soon. It's gonna be game over, bro. Check. Queen here was better, maybe? About the same. Bishop here. Oh, I have 9 seconds. Wow. Let's play this. He's gonna probably take, check. All right. So, guys, you don't have to do anything now. Is Lichess down? No, it's not. You don't have to do anything now. I'm just gonna redirect you guys to my channel, and I'm gonna continue to take viewer challenges. Just give me a sec. Let's see if this works. Doing the raid, and if you guys can, we're gonna move over to my channel. So if you're on what's it called? If you're on YouTube, just make sure to click on the streamer account here for Twitch. Let me just make sure I can put it streamer. Is that the way it works? Exclam streamer. Probably does the command there. All right, guys. So we probably are live on my channel now.